I'm here in New York City. I'm here to cause a spot of bother. But also, I'd like you to listen on the ropes. That's on the ropes, right? On the ropes? There we go. On the ropes. It's a bloody beautiful podcast. I love it if you listen. Long live.
And welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Going for the Ropes with your host, Starfish.
The villain, Jay Taylor.
And welcome to one of our special episodes, Fight Forever. Fight Forever. You smell like dick. You should have clapped for that one.
I mean, I don't smell like dick, so I know that wasn't to me.
So Fight Forever, we will be talking about match of the year candidates throughout the year, and we wanted to start off with one of the matches that blew up 2017.
Yes.
In the first month. Okada versus Omega.
Yes.
Wrestle Kingdom 11 for the IWGP Heavyweight Championship. Now, little backstory on that. Kenny Omega won the G1 Climax tournament in August of 2016.
And those of you who have not seen it, we suggest you do.
Oh yeah, if you do not have New Japan, NJPW, World.com, you should really get it.
Yes.
It's a lot of content.
A lot of content and a lot of great matches.
Oh yeah.
A lot. For those of you that have not subscribed to that, I think I should. Go make an account.
It's only $9.99 a month.
$9.99,
which is hilarious. It's the same as
WWE.
But Kenny Omega, one of the greatest wrestlers in the business right now. Amazing on the mic, fluent in both English and Japanese.
When I first heard him talk, I thought he was bullshitting, but no, he really knows how to speak Japanese.
Oh yeah, he does. Actually, when he turned heel, I think while joining Bullet Club or during Bullet Club, he decided to not speak Japanese because it was disrespectful to him to speak the language of
I get why though.
Yeah, it's very heel. It's kind of what Kevin Owens is doing now with speaking French. Oh yeah.
Because I forgot about a little bit about the match, but wow.
Yeah.
Yo, Okada. I just seen Okada hit a spinning tombstone.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
The fuck? Yo, that is fucking ridiculous. Like, and I'm gonna say Kenny Omega's entrance as the Terminator was fucking awesome.
I actually didn't like it.
You didn't like it? The mask could have been better.
Oh yeah.
But it was still good. You know, it was still good.
I think he was taking a different approach to his character.
Yeah.
Trying to take a more serious role with
But he likes the Terminator, and we know that.
We know that a lot. So just him dedicating that to Arnold or whatever, it's still dope.
But the build up to the match was basically around New Japan expanding to the US of A, which they have started now with the G1 special in America, where the new IWGP United States Championship will be defended for the first time in New Japan's history.
So guys, I just want you to know this. Just take a little quick get. I'm just rolling the dice here, but think about this. New Japan, New Japan belt, United States. The Nightmare becoming that champion.
I don't see that happening.
Come on, it could happen. It could. It may not, but it could happen. Come on, Cody Rhodes is on fire right now.
Well, back to the match. Okada, he only speaks Japanese, so a lot of people thought that off the back Omega was gonna win.
Mm-hmm.
Dave Meltzer gave it 6 stars.
Out of 5.
Yep.
See, that's dope. Like when you go 1 over, that's all. That's when you know a match has been.
I've heard
great
from many legends of wrestling, JBL.
Yeah.
Chris Jericho, Stone Cold.
They comment about the match.
Yes.
Stone Cold. Wow.
Stone Cold said he heard so much about it that he had no choice but to watch it to see what everybody was talking about. And he said it was an amazing match.
That's wrestling right there, man. That's wrestling at its finest. No botches neither. Like and these guys are going head to head. Like
this match went on for about 40-45 minutes.
Look at that, and they putting their body in line because you can see these moves are hitting.
Oh yeah,
like these moves are hitting. Like Okada's lariat clothesline is freaking retarded, and
Kenny is selling it.
Yeah, and Kenny's hitting knees like crazy.
And the thing that a lot of people wondering, and I think another reason why to do this podcast is with the G1 special coming up and the rematch, what they're calling it, of the century coming up. Okada did not hit one finisher. I mean Omega. He did not hit one finisher on Okada.
Yo, you know what's crazy? Cause now that you say that, you're right.
Mm-hmm.
He did not. He didn't even attempt it. Well, from these highlights,
he's attempted it. He attempted it many times.
And Okada had
reversed all of them.
I think this is Omega's revenge. This is Omega's revenge right here.
Now Okada has. Well, before we get into that, the match was very brutal.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
No interference from Bullet Club.
None whatsoever. I think that may have been a request from Kenny.
Most likely. To show that
he can do it on his own. He can put up a great match on his own.
Mm-hmm.
He doesn't need the Bullet Club. And there's no offense to the Bullet Club, they respect Kenny. Kenny is their leader right now. And if Kenny said he don't need their help, he don't need it. And
now, starting the match, it was a lot of holds, a lot of basic wrestling.
Yeah, a lot of.
And I think a lot of people, when they are watching some matches, they go, "Oh, it's starting off very slow."
Yeah. And
they're not really, into it.
You gotta give it time, man. Like true.
And I think that's the thing is when matches are good on this level where people are giving it match of the year, match of the century, match of the decade, greatest match of all time, you have to build to the finish. You can't just start off fast and keep that because you'll lose people's interest.
The thing with New Japan, they while they fight, they're telling the story, man.
And they told a beautiful story. They told of how Kenny came in very cocky,
Very cocky. And Okada was just chilled.
Okada was determined. And pretty much every title defense I have seen Okada in, he has been more determined than the last. Mm-hmm. And I think with the rematch coming up, it's going to be very, very, very interesting to see. Because Okada has had many matches recently, and it's been one after the other amazing. 2 matches that have been already nominated for Match of 2017 both have Okada in it. Which says something about Okada.
Okada's that man.
And a lot of people were saying, Kenny held him in the match. Kenny's the best. Kenny is great. Kenny Omega is amazing. But you can't have a great match without somebody actually putting in effort.
It takes 2 to tango, right? Yep. That's it, all right? Give Okada his fucking respect. And people need to stop fucking bitching. That's it.
A lot of people are also saying that they made the wrong choice going forward with their plans to expand to another country because Omega speaks both English and Japanese. But actually, I think they made a better choice in Okada because he has that determined wrestling. And
Okada probably knows a little English.
I'm sure he probably does because in their country they're taught to learn English in school.
Yeah, so he knows English. It's just probably maybe hard for him to speak it, a little bit, but I'm pretty sure he knows. Come on. Fucking world champion. You think you gonna say and tell me the world champion not gonna know English?
What's funny is I actually have this highlight saved on my YouTube offline playlist.
Yeah.
Yes. I love that.
Yo, you see that kick?
A lot of kicks, a lot of knees.
Yo, a lot of knees.
Actually, the spot where Omega is on the top rope.
Yeah.
With Okada. What is the move? It's not a suplex. What is it? Help me.
What do you mean?
When he's on the top rope, it's like a double arm suplex, kind of.
Oh, like a. Fuck, I forgot what they call it. A double. Fuck, I know what you're talking about because Daniel Bryan hit that shit a couple of times.
Mm-hmm.
I know what you're talking. I know what we're talking about, but is that like double hook suplex, over the top suplex, or some shit like that?
Mm-hmm.
It's something like that. That's what I think.
After Wrestle Kingdom 11, Okada commented on the match and said that is the first time in his wrestling career where he felt he was going to die.
What, in that match?
In that match, because of that move. Because you could tell that he fell on his head.
Yeah.
And it looked like bad.
It like it fucking hurt badly.
Yeah. But he continued the match. And even after, he was bandaged up for a little bit, and he still wrestled to maximum capacity.
And still put a match in. Still put up a great match.
This is one of those matches where it's for supreme control.
Yeah.
And we've seen it before where it comes in many forms of title matches or country versus country or hypothetically who has the bigger dick, who has the worst ego. And a lot of matches are not how we in the wrestling community would say are told in this fashion.
Yeah.
A lot of them are messy, a lot of them are sloppy, a lot of them are rushed.
Yeah.
But this was done right, and they felt like it was done perfectly. And I think the fans appreciate both of them. I think more appreciate Kenny because
he's well known. Like, he's well known, and
he
can pretty much do it all.
He's well known, and he appeals more to the crowd in a serious and also comedic role.
Yeah.
Whereas Okada is more
just to his people, you say?
No, he's more serious. He is a fighting champion. He is the definition of a fighting champion.
How long has he been champion?
He's been champion
for a whole year, maybe?
Nah.
Oh, yeah.
He won it back at G1 last year.
G1 last year was when?
August.
And G1 this year is gonna be what, in June?
The American one is in June. The actual G1 is in August again. And that's when.
So if he retains, keeps over to G1, it'll be a year, which that's probably not gonna happen because Kenny might.
Maybe.
I don't know. I think Kenny wins this.
Because I mean, as far as now is, if he beats Omega in the rematch, who's left?
I don't know, unless somebody's gonna rise up.
He's taking out Suzuki. He's taking out Shibata. He's taking out Bad Luck Fale. He beat Okada already. He beat not Naito.
Shibata.
No.
Devil.
Oh my God. We saw him at Ring of Honor. Look like a rock star.
Jay White.
Asian.
Oh, Tanahashi. He beat Tanahashi for the title. Who, Kenny?
No.
Okada?
Yep.
So
he's beating all those people and more.
I tell you, somebody gonna come up on the rising.
Who?
Cody.
No. You have too much faith in Cody Rhodes.
I really do. Yes, I really fucking do.
Cody Rhodes is good, but I need you to back it up a little bit on Cody.
Listen, Cody for everything. Cody for everything. Cody's fucking weird. But nah, I don't know. I'm telling you, it's gonna be somebody's just gonna uprise, just out of nowhere. It's gonna be one of them shits, man. Unless if Okada wins, somebody's attacking him from behind.
What I would love to see is Kenny lose at the G1 in USA and win the G1 tournament in August.
And then he go for round 3, and then his third try.
Go for round 3 at Wrestle Kingdom 13 next year.
And cheat to win, yeah.
No, actually win. Because the question right now is, if Omega can hit one winged angel, is that all he needs?
Maybe.
Because Okada hit a few Rainmakers.
But I don't know.
But we don't know because he didn't hit any.
Let's see how much damage Kenny Omega could do to Okada before he hits that move.
He's done a lot. He need him like 3 times in the head. And he kept the grip on his wrist. He was like, nah, nigga, I ain't letting you go. You stay right here because I'm going to hit you with this Rainmaker and you're going to be out.
And Kenny Omega just kicked out with the both hands. After
he ain't kicked out then.
After maybe like 4, I think.
I think he hit about 4 or 5 Rainmakers.
Yeah, because if I'm not mistaken, I counted it as 4.
And Kenny went for the.
Yo, wait, hold up.
He went for the One Winged Angel about almost a dozen times. I would say maybe less. Maybe I'm over exaggerating. And he just reversed all of them.
I don't know. I think this is Kenny's revenge right here, man. I think Kenny might have this.
I think Okada has his card.
Oh, Kenny's card?
Mm-hmm.
No,
I think Omega's
smarter this time around.
I think Omega's arch enemy in wrestling could be Okada.
Like Sammy and Kevin?
No. They have beaten one another. Imagine having an opponent you cannot beat.
So Kenny Omega has never beaten Okada.
where it counts. If I'm not mistaken, he's beaten him once, maybe twice, but he hasn't beaten him where it counts, which is for the main title. IWGP World Heavyweight Championship is so big that even WWE mentions it. They don't talk about anybody else's title.
Yeah, damn right.
They've mentioned the Ring of Honor title. They've mentioned that people have won titles all around the world. They don't say the actual company and their title. And I know right now, it seems to be a war between New Japan and WWE because it seems like global dominance right now is on what's on these two companies' minds, and they're in each other's way.
But Vince been doing it way longer.
But New Japan is hitting the spot on with wrestling.
Yeah, of course.
And letting them do what they want to do.
Letting them do what they please. WWE is concerned about their health.
And it's understandable because they're a publicly traded company. And they don't want their wrestlers to get burnt out to the point to where you're 35 and you can no longer wrestle. Mm-hmm. Or you're severely injured and you can't wrestle.
It makes sense. It makes sense. Like, it does make sense, but WWE gotta take chances, man.
And that's
what they're not willing to do in New Japan is.
That's what we'll see with NXT, but we never see that with the main brand.
Yo, because I'm not gonna lie, like, I know we're talking about Okada and Kenny here, but I'm watching like the highlights for the tag team division on the match that's gonna happen tonight, and the Author of the Pain they be really like, you want to talk about hard hitting people? These guys just their collide tower power bomb. That shit is ridiculous, hard hitting. But yeah,
again, if you have not seen the match,
go see it.
You could find the full length. You could find the full length match on YouTube. It'll take some digging.
Yeah.
You can find it if you want to experience New Japan and all of its awesomeness. Mm-hmm. Go to I always get this wrong. New Japan NJPWWorld.com. And subscribe. It's in Japanese, but you can switch it to English. Which
right on the top.
To show you found it.
Yeah.
Okay. I thought I was gonna have to show you.
Yeah, no, it's all the way in the top. It's very small. Like, it's very small. It says
JP and EN.
Yep. All you gotta do is click EN, and everything goes.
That's actually
English.
a recent update too, because when I first joined, I had to use Google Translate to translate it to English.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That's
I mean, I'm used to, because I used to play a lot of Japanese games and I watch anime and stuff, so I'm used to kind of maneuvering around in Japanese format.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie, when I first went on the site, I found my way to the Bad Luck Fale and Okada match. I don't know how, but I found the whole pay-per-view, and it was all in Japanese. Like, I was so happy.
Did you see the whole Wrestle Kingdom 11?
I actually did.
You did?
I actually did, yes.
Okay.
I actually really did. I was up. I was watching this at like 3 a.m, like, and I literally stood up. I fell asleep a little bit during the Okada and Fale match, but I was up for majority of it. I would say I was up for maybe 75% of it. It was a good match. Like, I seen the ending, and that's how I knew that Fale lost. I was like, damn, but it was a good match. And then it was after that match that he challenged Kenny, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, ladies,
I think he was cocky about that before you ended. I think he was cocky about that challenging Kenny.
Well, we got 2 more months.
The anticipation, it's almost there.
Oh yeah. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that is the end for our first episode of. I thought you were going to say.
Oh, Going?
No.
Oh.
Fight Forever.
Okay.
Going for the Ropes is the whole show.
Okay. So fight forever.
Fight forever. Fight forever. Follow us on Twitter. Going
for
the ropes.
Yes.
Follow us on YouTube. Follow us on Podbean. Follow us on SoundCloud.
Let's go.
Follow us on Follow.
What else?
You didn't even catch that. I said follow us on Follow.
I mean, you're right. Yeah, I didn't get that.
No.
For those of you that did get it, thank you.
Follow us on Instagram, Going for the Ropes.
Yes.
You can also find our website. It's goingfortheropes.wordpress.com. We will be posting up more content as the days go on.
Yes.
Also follow us and donate at Patreon. Patreon.com/Going for the Ropes.
Let's go.
Look at our rewards. We have many rewards. Even a $100 reward where you get to join us on Skype and be a part of the Going in Raw podcast.
Yeah.
That would be awesome to just have somebody just join in and talk about wrestling with us.
That would be pretty cool. You know, be your first time, so don't be shy.
We will soon have video up. Just need to plan better for it.
Yes, just been busy working, living life, doing life's work. But we will be posting a lot more stuff on all of ours
podcasts.
Yeah, podcasts and social medias.
Yes, more social media postings.
Yes. So we can get more. So we get more followers.
We need more followers.
Yes, we do.
Follow us. Tell your mother to follow us.
Yes.
Tell her we have secret recipes.
Secret recipes
that only she can have.
I don't
know. Sounds like I'm trying to tell somebody's mother.
Yeah, I don't know how appropriate that sounds. Like
that sounded really dirty. I'm so sorry.
That sounded really raunchy. Just know, I didn't say that.
That was my bad.
Because I damn sure did not say that.
Well, thank you again.
Thank you.
I'm Starfish.
The villain Jay Taylor.
And have a good night.
Peace.
About to watch NXT TakeOver.
Yep.